Hello, I've just watched the Chancellor's budget. That he states a number of things. How can the economy be secured for the long term when all these tax rises and fuel prices going up and being taxed at the bedrooms and the cap on welfare? People don't have the money to go out on the high street and spend, so the economy isn't growing as fast as it could or should be. Now, he says that the government needs to go on making difficult choices. Ah, I love that. Isn't that just fantastic? Difficult choices. Really? He's not the one that has to make difficult choices in your budget, whether to heat or eat or feed your children, and how you can do this on a low income. This is, again, another attack on vulnerable people. And he says he'll spot the debt bubbles before they occur. Yeah, right now that people don't have money, they're going to go to payday lenders, and then they will call on loan sharks. So people will be getting into debt. And he wants to have a country that lives within its means. Well, he's certainly forcing that maxim on the people on low incomes. The sacrifices of the people. Yeah, we are sacrificing, like, blood, sweat and tears here. Too many people lack the skills to fill jobs. Well, why don't you start like apprentice schemes and education thing that would help people to fill the jobs instead of bringing in immigrants? He's removing a cap on aspirations. He has a household disposable income which is rising. Really? I'd like to know which households have disposable incomes that are rising. He says an economy is growing faster than France, but it's too dependent on the European markets and the USA. Yeah, where else are we going to sell? There's the Prime Minister speaking to China, trying to open up the Asian market. He's increasing the business export funds. The employment is high and the forecasts are high, but the claims are down. Not only is that juggling the figures, you can see that the claims for unemployment benefit are down because you have put a third of the claimants onto incapacity benefit or put them onto courses, so the actual figures for claiming unemployment benefit are lower. As the lowest proportion of workless households, there's a cap on welfare, and Parliament has a responsibility to the country to hold the government to account. We're trying to hold the government to account and we're getting no answer, so Parliament, good luck to you. Actions to tackle tax evasions. Now, the corporate tax that big corporations don't pay, it looks like they're going to actually tackle this now. Tackle fraud and recovery in benefits. Yeah, like if you're honestly, deceitfully defrauding the benefits, you deserve everything you get. Now then he comes on to the housing. People own a home, so they have to build them. So there's a regeneration, and councils are selling off the more expensive social housing to fund supplying of low rate social housing. There will be a priority to people who want to move to another area for a job. This is raising educational aspirations and school meals. The Job Centre are going to help more 16-17-year-olds, and they're putting the 18 to 21-year-olds in training. He's announced a policy which will get rid of encouraged scroungers. Let's see what it does.